Dogs have their own way of seeing the world. And sometimes it's just bizarre. You see them flocking to women more than men. And you might think it's because girls smell nicer or whatever. But is it really because of that? Then there's that moment when a random dog starts sniffing you like you're a gourmet meal. What's actually going on here? In this video, I'll break down the real deal behind these doggy antics. So, if you're a dog lover, please like and subscribe to join our awesome community. Now let's start with a classic you've seen a million times. Your dog melting when you scratch their ears. You give that spot a good rub, and boom, their eyes half close like they're in paradise. It's not just because it feels nice. Dogs have a ton of nerve endings in their ears, so it's like a mini massage for them. You ever notice how they lean into it? That's their way of saying, "Keep going, human." It also reminds them of when their mom licked their ears as pups. Pretty cute, right? Next time you scratch, watch them practically turn to mush. It's pure bliss for them. Another behavior you've probably spotted is your dog cozying up to women more than men. You might think it's because ladies are softer or smell better. Well, science has a say. A study from the University of Vienna found dogs often prefer higher-pitched voices, which women tend to have. It's not that they hate men. It's just that your deep "who's a good boy" growl might not hit the same. Plus, women often move gentler, and dogs pick up on that vibe. Ever see your pup nudge a lady's hand for pets? They're just playing the odds for extra love. That sneaky little preference makes you wonder who's really in charge. Then there's this spooky one. Your dog howling like a werewolf at 3 a.m. You're jolted awake, thinking they've joined a ghost choir. Research from Colorado State University says it's tied to their wolf roots. Howling is how they chat long distance. Maybe they hear a siren or another pup and can't resist joining in. You ever catch them tilting their head first? They're listening hard before belting it out. It's not just noise. They might be saying, "Hey, I'm here," to the neighborhood. So next time, don't panic. Your dog's just hosting a midnight sing-along. Another popular thing dogs do is hop right into your bed like they own it. You turn around, and there's your pup, sprawled out, hogging the blanket. It's not just because your bed's comfier than theirs. Dogs are pack animals, and sleeping close makes them feel safe. You're their pack leader, so your scent is like a security blanket. Ever kick them off and they give you that sad stare? They're not guilt-tripping. They just love being near you. It's their way of saying, "This is our spot now." Next up, let's talk about your dog licking their lips when you pet them. You're giving them a good rub, and suddenly they're smacking their chops like they just ate peanut butter. The University of Lincoln found it's often a sign they're chilling out. Petting calms their nerves. You might think they're hungry, but nope. It's their body saying, "Oh yeah, this is nice." Sometimes it's a little, "I'm cool with you" signal too. Ever see them do it more when you hit the sweet spot? That's your cue. They're loving every second. Another behavior that's pure dog comedy is when they rub their faces with their paws. You watch them swipe away like they're wiping off a bad day. It's not just them being dramatic. They might have an itch or something stuck in their fur. You ever catch them after a meal? They're cleaning up crumbs. Smart, huh? Sometimes it's even a chill move, like they're self-soothing. Next time they do it, check their goofy grin. They're basically giving themselves a spa day. Then there's this odd one. Your dog chomping on their own leg or tail. You're like, "Buddy, what's the deal?" It could be an itch from fleas driving them nuts. Or maybe they're bored and need some action. You ever see them go at it after a bath? Wet fur can bug them big time. Sometimes it's just a quick nibble to groom a spot. But if they're obsessed, keep an eye out. It might mean more. Either way, it's a wild little habit that's pure dog logic. Finally, let's unpack why strange dogs sniff you like you're a walking mystery. You're out for a walk, and some random pup's nose is all up in your business. A study from Purdue University says it's their version of Google. Sniffing tells them who you are. Your scent spills the beans on where you've been and even what you ate. Ever wonder why they zero in on your shoes? That's prime info territory. It's not just rude, it's how they size you up. So next time, let them sniff. You're basically their newsfeed. Now you know why dogs do all those weird little things, and you'll never look at them the same way again. But what if I told you dogs can see and hear things that you can't? Yep. They might be noticing things in your home that you don't even know exist. So, watch our next video to learn more about the 11 strange things dogs can see and hear that you can't. Miss it, and you might never realize what your dog has been warning you about this whole time.